A significant vote is expected Tuesday that will impact the future of a prized piece of land in Plymouth. The Plymouth City Council will revisit a proposal to turn the former Hollydale golf course into homes. The family that owns Hollydale closed the course in 2019. They retired and want to sell the property. The current proposal calls for 229 single-family homes. Many neighbors and residents, however, want to keep the land as green space. Earlier this month, the Plymouth Planning Commission recommended denial of the housing proposal. The recent hot weather is causing issues at local lakes that officials don't typically see until late summer. Sonia Goen shows us what they're dealing with at Medicine Lake in Plymouth.
Plenty of people were out enjoying French Park Beach in Plymouth early Wednesday morning.
We like it. It feels like we've had summer already.
Some beachgoers may be surprised to find a lot of green stuff floating in the water. When the temperatures rise, so do the algae blooms, which causes the water to turn green.
Since a lot of the lakes in the metro have a lot of phosphorus already, when you get these warmer temperatures, those are conditions that are optimal for algae growth.
Brian Vlock is the senior manager of water resources. He says the algae is harmless, and some people don't seem to mind it.
We shower when we get home, we rinse off, we use those little rinse things. We haven't seen any problems.
The Three Rivers Park District closed French Park Beach last Wednesday for 24 hours after beachgoers complained about swimmer's itch. The condition is caused by a microscopic parasite that tries to burrow into the skin when it comes in contact with the swimmer.
When we close the beach, we wind up treating the swimming area with copper sulfate. Copper sulfate kills the parasite.
Now, if you want to avoid getting swimmer's itch, experts recommend not swimming near vegetation where parasites like to latch onto and hide out. Officials are also seeing an increase of E. coli levels at some of the beaches due to the rise in temps. They would typically see this in the fall.
Because of the geese are now basically moving around. They like to seek residency on our beaches in the evening, and so the geese feces themselves are a source of the E. coli primarily.
Officials say the water is safe and the perfect spot to get some relief from the heat.
It's a beautiful day, and with the warmer temperatures, it's just a wonderful place to come visit.
In Plymouth, Sonia Goins, CCX News.
Recreation opportunities at Theodore Worth Park change with the seasons, but for the past year, there's one thing that's remained constant: Mill Valley Market. If you're a lover of outdoor recreation, Theodore Worth Park in Golden Valley has a little something for everyone.
It's phenomenal. It's just never-ending trails. You can go forever.
All of those trails lead to the Trailhead building.
Hey, what's up, man? Good, how are you? Not bad. You know what you'd like?
And inside of this wooden fortress of recreation,
You looking for breakfast or lunch?
Mill Valley Market serves up healthy, nutrient-dense food to fuel the active lifestyles of its customers.
A lot of people come through for biking in the summer and cross-country skiing in the winter. There's generally a lot of people around here, so that are hungry and want to drink too.
Mill Valley Market opened inside the Trailhead in June of 2020, filling the void that was created when the Cajun Twist restaurant vacated the space in the fall of 2019.
That'll come with chips or salad.
Their menu consists of things like sandwiches, breakfast food, and a variety of drinks for people to enjoy while relaxing on the outdoor patio.
I think this is the best food you can get in the neighborhood, really. We get all quality ingredients. We make most of what we can in-house here.
Customers, meanwhile, say they're grateful to have a restaurant tucked away in the wilderness.
And then I was just on my phone looking to see if I could find anything within walking distance, and this popped up, and I did some research, and I was like, wow, this could not be more perfect. I had no idea there was even anything over here.
The opening of Mill Valley Market was delayed a few months by the pandemic. But after a year in business, staff members here look forward to continue being a go-to spot
Is that coffee?
for anyone wanting to enjoy a meal or a drink at this recreation destination.
I will definitely be over here again.
This next story is a perfect example of how even some of the youngest students can continue to amaze us. Here is Shannon Slatton.
On the last day of school at Northport Elementary, Khalid Bakari has something else special to smile about. He's finishing up 3rd grade, and he also just finished up his first book.
I wrote about a family that had many adventures and learned from many lessons.
But it's not subject matter you might expect from a 9-year-old. Khalid wrote about the Benson family. The parents in the book died, and the kids had to learn some hard lessons that Khalid sums up this way.
Whatever you're going to do next to make you feel brave.
Khalid hopes this is just the beginning of his career as a writer, creating stories with a special message.
Stories that are interesting and about being brave, like this one.
He dedicated his book to his family and to the teacher who helped him publish.
It says, to Miss Growth, she who helped me.
He was like, Mrs. Growth, look what I'm writing. And so he showed it to me. I was like, oh my, and it was like pages, you know? And so I was like, this is amazing. And I said, do you want any, help, from me with it? And his eyes got big and he was like, I would love it.
Jamie Groth helped him craft his story for 20 minutes a day, 2 times a week over the last 5 weeks of school. She says this type of story from a 3rd grader is unique.
He's 9, right? I mean, the fact that he, on his own, just started writing and took the time, to reach out to me and get help. And he said from the very beginning, can we add pictures? Can we actually make this a book?
Together, they worked to format it and to choose pictures, creating a book that will live on at the school. Khalid hopes it inspires other students, too.
And also be brave and think about things on and on until you make a perfect book.
And we'll be right back.